Hey guys, welcome back to the AB podcast. It's Brooklyn.
I'm Arye.
And today we're going to be talking with Alyssa. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So we're going to get into some topics. We're going to be talking about, your baby and your husband. So, Arye, go ahead.
So my first question would be, what does a day look like just with a baby? Like, how's that day in the life?
It is very busy. I guess we start off in the morning. I hope to get to bed as early as possible because even if you didn't go to sleep early enough, then you definitely have to wake up early because that baby will be up and she will need your attention. So I try to get to bed as soon as possible, and then it's just, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm present all day. We try to make breakfast, try to have a good routine, put her down for a nap, and I try to get as much cleaning done in between, and then, we just spend the day, reading books. I do homework and, just...
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Living the soft life, I see. I wish I could do the same. So my next question will be, what's one thing your partner does to make you feel appreciated?
I think it's little things, like he'll come home, so he works all day, and we rarely get to spend time with each other, so... When he comes home, sometimes he'll bring me flowers, or he'll bring me some
sweet.
chocolates, because I love chocolate. So just words of telling me, oh, you're doing such a good job, you're such a good mother, I really appreciate you. Yeah, just small things like that.
That's so sweet.
For my next question, which would be harder, mom guilt or wife guilt?
Personally, I don't really ever experience wife guilt. I know we don't really spend a lot of time together, but I feel like I'm a good wife, so I don't really get wife guilt, but mom guilt is definitely hard. There's definitely a saying don't cry over spilled milk. When I first started pumping for breastfeeding, I've spilled milk before, and a lot of women get super emotional with postpartum emotions and stuff like that, but I was always just take a breath, there's not really much you can do about it. It's already gone, so let's just move on. And I just try to be as present as possible, for sure. I definitely try not to be too hard on myself because being a mother is already hard enough.
That's good, just not looking into the past.
Yeah.
Actually, to back off of that question, what advice would you give other parents? Because I know that it's hard trying to have a child and balance everything. So what advice would you give other parents?
Definitely just to take a breath and take it one day at a time, one step at a time. You're not going to do anything or everything perfectly, so it's definitely just giving yourself grace to be who you are, make mistakes, and just know that you can do better in the future, and prepare yourself as much as possible, for sure, with your schedules and how you want to raise your children and just certain things. Just make sure you're very in tune with your partner and you guys are on the same page, and it definitely really helps.
All right.
For my next question and last question for me is actually, what does balance look like for you now, since you've become a mother and a wife? Has it changed over the time?
Definitely. I think balance before having a child was kind of just keeping focus on myself and making sure that I'm a good enough person to be with my husband and just focus on our relationship. But definitely adding a baby into the equation, it's kind of giving enough time to myself, enough time to my partner, and enough time to my child. So it's you're not spread too thin, especially being in school. You gotta and taking care of the house and cooking, keeping everything clean. So it's I genuinely feel my job is never done. My husband, he goes to work, he comes home, he can put that to rest, and it's another day. But for me, it's 24/7. I take care of his stuff, I take care of my stuff, I take care of the baby stuff. So I definitely think balance is finding time to take care of myself as well and just keep my mental health in check.
That's good.
I'm glad that you said that because I know that it could be, hard to balance everything like that. I will say, where do you see yourself now?
I definitely see myself, I still feel I am very young, but I still feel I've always been an old soul, so having a child has really made me feel like a grown-up. Because now I have someone who depends on me. Before I was just I can do whatever I want, I can go out however late I want, and just, now I can't really do anything, not necessarily anything, but I can't do what I used to do. I have very minimal freedom as to what comes with taking care of a child all the time. But I'm sorry, what was your question?
I was saying,
Where do I see myself?
Yeah, where do you see yourself, and basically, how do you feel, as your own person?
I definitely feel like I've grown a lot as a woman, and especially taking on school, I've with such a baby so young. I definitely think like I feel accomplished because I feel like I'm getting everything that I need to do done and a little more on top of that, and something that is for me and that makes me feel good. So I feel really good, honestly.
That is a great answer. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Alicia. So thank you guys for tuning in to the AB podcast. I'm Brooklyn.
I'm Arye.
And thank you.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.